Hello dear kids, how are you all? Yes, dear kids, do you remember what have you learnt in your previous session? Kids, I think you have learnt about the second chapter, that is animals and plants. In that, you have learnt on the concept animals can move from one place to another place, and animals depends on another animals or another plants for their food in the last session. I think you have understood about that. So in today's session, we are going to continue that animals and plants lesson with another two characteristics. What are those? Animals breathe through lungs. Animals breathe through lungs. Animals breathe through holes. Animals breathe through gills. These are the 3 points. Let us learn about them. Animals breathe through lungs. Okay, this is the first one. And they can breathe through holes, and they can breathe through gills. Okay dear kids, what are these things? These are the respiratory organs for animals. So now let us know about through which respiratory organs which animals breathe. Okay, now I am going to tell you about the lungs now. Okay, I am going to make the 3 parts here. So, some animals like monkeys, okay, monkeys, tigers, okay, monkeys, tigers, gorilla. So, these 3 animals and also few more animals are there. You can name them later. Okay, these 3 animals breathe lungs. Lungs will be the respiratory organs for these 3 animals. Okay, and then holes. Through holes, some animals or insects will breathe. What are those? Yes, I will give you an example for that. First one is butterfly. And second one, cockroaches. C-O-C-K-R-O-A-C-H-E-S. Cockroaches. Butterflies, cockroaches, and ants. So, these 3 are insects. Almost all insects breathe through the holes. And gills. Kids, gills are the respiratory organs for fishes. So, fishes are aquatic animals. Fishes are aquatic animals. These breathes with the help of the gills. Gills will be the respiratory organ. Fishes lives in the water, isn't it? So all water while living means in the water, the animals which lives in water, they always use the help of the gills. With the help of the gills, they will breathe. So dear kids, you have learnt about the animals which breathe through lungs, the animals or the insects which breathe through holes. With the help of the holes, the butterflies, cockroaches and ants can breathe easily, and fishes in the water can breathe easily with the help of the gills. This is about the some respiratory organs which. Okay dear kids, I think now you come to understand that animals breathe through the lungs and some insects breathe through the holes, and some the aquatic animals breathe through the help of the respiratory organ, those are gills. And what about the plants then? How do the plants breathe? Okay, plants breathe through the help of the tiny pores. The tiny pores will be present on the leaves. In the leaves, the lower surface of the leaf contains the stomata. As I said in the previous session, the lower surface of the leaf contains the stomata. In that stomata, we can find the tiny pores. Through that tiny pores, the plants will breathe. So the next point you are going to learn is animals have the sense organs. Next point is animals have sense organs. Okay, what are sense organs? Do you know? Can you name some of the sense organs in our body or in animals? Okay, I am going to name the sense organs here. So dear kids, the animals and we human beings are having the 5 sense organs. I am going to name them now. So the first sense organ is skin. Second one, eyes. Third one, nose. Skin, eyes, nose. Ears, isn't it? Ears. And the fifth and the last one is T-O-U-N-G-U-E. T-O-N-G-U-E, tongue. So, okay, these are the 5 sense organs the animals and the human beings contain. Okay. By the help of these 5 sense organs, the animals can sense the world around them, or these organs helps them to see the world around them. Okay, how these organs helps? Let us learn about that. What happened with the skin then? Skin is the first sense organ I am going to show you here. So think that you are having two bowls of water in your home. Okay, in front of you. The one bowl contains the hot water and the second one bowl contains the cold water. When you touch the hot water, what happens for you? When you touch the hot water, when you are going to touch, it will feel for you as hot. It will feel for you as hotness. Okay, that time you take away your finger from that water. You will not touch again that. It will harm us. This is the skin. What we are having here, this is the skin. We can sense the hotness. And when we put our finger in the cold water, what happens for us? It will feel very cold for us. Chill, cold. Okay, we can feel the air coldness and we can feel the summer. So, our skin has the capacity to sense what happens in our surrounding. Okay, skin has the capacity to sense the hotness, coldness, these organs. This is about the skin. And what about the eyes? What we do with our eyes? We can see our surroundings. See our surroundings. This eyes, sense organ eyes helps us to see our whole surrounding. And what about the nose then? Nose helps to breathe and also to smell. We can smell the bad fragrance and also good fragrance through our nose. Okay. And what about the ears? We can hear the sound. So, I will give an example for that. I am explaining you about this ears, isn't it? You are hearing me, means you are listening me or hearing me what I am saying. So, this is the best example. Okay. And the tongue, what we do with our tongue? We taste the food. Taste the food. So I think when your mother preparing the Maggi or something special, samosa or something, what do? You are feeling to taste that one, whether you can feel that you can taste the food, whether it is good or bad, whether it is spicy or sweety. Like that we can taste the food. Tongue helps us to taste the food, how quality it is and how much tasty it is. We can feel through tongue. This is about the sense organ. Okay, dear kids, this is about the today's session. So then now I am going to give you a homework on that. Okay, you have to make the 3 columns in your EVS homework book, and you have to name the animals which can breathe through lungs, the animals or the insects which can breathe through holes, and the aquatic animals which can breathe through gills. You have to write in your homework book and send it to me WhatsApp. Okay.